I feel like it's doing what we want a lot of tinted moisturizers to do. Super nice. Hey y'all, it's Lex, and I just got back from Sephora not too long ago, and I picked up the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Skin Tint, and I picked it up in the shade 20. It released today. I'm super excited to try this because I've been wanting to get my hands on a skin tint. I've been doing my research, and I had my mind set on the Ilia one, the skin serum one, but once Brianna released this, I said, you know what, let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, I picked up in shade 20, which is described to be deep with warm golden undertones. In Fenty's foundations, I'm normally shade 420, so I'm curious to see how this works since it's less shades. It is a skin tint, which means it's not going to be as full coverage as most. I went ahead and watched all the videos on this skin tint. Coco Swatches was shade 21, and I feel like she's darker than me. And then Andrea Renee, she was shade 20, and I always feel like she's slightly lighter than me, but a lot of the times we do end up being the exact same shade. So she picked, or shade 20 worked out for her. So I went ahead and picked shade 20 and also swatched it in store on the back of my hand, and it worked out great. So you're supposed to apply this with your fingers. I feel like when you have nails, really longer nails, that whole finger application just becomes a little bit too messy. I want to try one side using my hands like recommended, and then on the other half of my face, I want to test out using it with a beauty blender, because when it comes to my everyday makeup, I tend to reach for the beauty blender and brushes more than applying things with my fingers. So let's see how this works. I feel like that should be enough. This color is perfect. Oh, that looks really good. It really is giving your skin, but better. My issue with finding a foundation right now has been finding ones that don't look like they're sitting on your skin. And this right here, it honestly melts into the skin. That doesn't even look like I have foundation on. That looks really good. You know what? I don't know. The way it applied with my hands, with that warmth, yeah, that did really good. A bit on the forehead. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Super nice, extremely nice skin-like finish, and it covers up my dark marks really well. Like, I can still see just a little smidget of them peeking through, but my skin looks way more even than this side. So yeah, I don't have a crazy amount of dark marks, but the ones that I do have, this skin tint covered well, really well. Okay, for the right side of my face, we are going to use a beauty blender just to see. I'm not sure if I stated, but Coco Swatches used a brush and it turned out really well. And then Andrea, she used her fingers and it turned out really well. I feel like I want to move it around first at least. Okay, yes, it has proven itself. It can definitely be applied with your fingers and or a beauty blender sponge. The finish is a little bit more sheer, so even more skin-like. So if you're going for an even lighter coverage, the sponge will definitely work. And I feel like if you're wanting to get the most coverage out of it, I would definitely use your hands or a brush. So here's what the side looks like with the Beauty Blender. I can see more of my pores, but it is still even more skin-like in the side that I use my fingers. Y'all, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face at all whatsoever. I think that might be the best part about it, because even though it's a skin tint, I feel like I hear a lot of complaints about other skin tints feeling like there's something on your face in the essence of like it being like oily. So this right here, it feels really good. I didn't use a primer or anything. I just moisturized my skin and used the SPF. She does recommend using, or Fenty Beauty recommends you using the SPF that they have in their line. But I used the one that I just have on hand and it turned out great. So I definitely want to do a wear test today, and I'm just going to finish off this look with keeping it pretty much like a no makeup look. So let's just do a little bit of concealer underneath the eyes. I'm going to try to keep it right underneath the eye so I can see how the coverage of the skin tint holds up. And honestly, for everyday makeup, I would probably do my concealer first and then use the skin tint for no makeup looks. So boom, that looks good. I don't want to use powder over my entire face, but I am going to set the areas that I would normally set, which is underneath my eyes, my smile lines, and probably a little bit in between my eyes and nose. That little area, kind of where I squinch up a lot. To add some more dimension back into this look, I am going to use a cream blush so we can keep that skin-like finish. And I'm using Fenty's cream blush in the shade Rose Latte. It's like a super nice mauvey brown. So yeah. Don't think I'm gonna put on any bronzer. I really wish their cream bronzers were slightly warmer. I feel like they lean more towards contour shades. Gonna apply some mascara. I think I'm gonna bronze up my nose just a tad bit, or carve it out just a tad bit using Mocha Mami. I'm gonna do a smidge bit of inner corner highlight. I just feel like every look is amplified with just a tad bit of highlight right there. Okay, and of course, to finish this look off, I'm going to use a gloss bomb. I don't know if I want to use Hot Chocolate or Fenty Glow. Let's use Fenty Glow. All right, so here is what the final face looks like. Oh, this feels really good. It doesn't even feel like I have makeup on at all. Yeah, like it really doesn't. Like, I don't know. You'll have to try it out for yourself, but it really doesn't feel like, you know how you can tell you have layers of makeup on? This does not feel like it at all whatsoever. Right now, I can't seem to find where it claims how long this is supposed to last outside of it just saying long lasting. But I want to say I heard one of the ladies say 7 hours. So we'll test it out. So yeah, we're about to get our day started. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like in natural sunlight. It looks super nice already. I have my windows open and I also have like a ring light on. So this is what it looks like now, but I already know it's about to pop once it hits that sun. So yeah, so far 2 thumbs up, and I will see you guys in some hours. Okay, I went ahead and put on my outfit for the day. The time is 12:42. So I feel like around 7, 8-ish, maybe 7, so we'll still have some sun out. We can see what it's looking like. All right, y'all, we are back. It is, I think it's earlier than 7. Yeah, it is 6:39 to be exact. I'm going ahead and finishing this off now because I believe we're about to go out to eat for dinner. And when I was thinking about retouching up my makeup and seeing how it looks, which it looks good. Like, it's shiny in the places that I would normally be shiny, but it doesn't look greasy. It looks still like my skin very much. But I was thinking, she's so smart. Fenty team is so smart because we'll be able to use this at night, unlike a lot of the other like tinted moisturizers and skin tints, because it doesn't have SPF in it, which is so freaking smart because during the summertime we still want that lightweight skin-like finish for like date nights, dinner dates, traveling, and usually with SPF you get that flashback. So with this, if you're wearing it at night, we won't get any flashback. It still looks pretty even, just a little bit more glowy. Yeah, it looks good. I'm going to blot the areas that are a little shiny. Like I said, I'm about to go out for dinner. I would definitely be able to touch up this just by putting on another layer and it still look like skin. Super nice. Put some more gloss on before we close this out. So yeah, that is it, you guys, for this first impressions initial review on the Fenty Eaze Drop Skin Tint. Yep, Eaze Drop Skin Tint. I love it, y'all. I really do. The biggest pro for me is that it's extremely lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel like you have anything on at all. Some tinted moisturizers can't even do that. So yeah, this product gets 2 thumbs up for me. I would definitely suggest you guys going out and buy it. The packaging is super cute, and I honestly don't think it costs that much. It was $29. In a couple weeks, that Sephora sale is coming, so you can get it for 15% off if you want to wait then. So yeah, that is it for this review. If you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next one.